Hello everyone, welcome to Messianic Ways. I would like to have a short video Bible study on the word sickle. It comes up in my Tree of Life Bible version that I use that goes straight from Hebrew to English only 13 times. And it starts in Deuteronomy 16:9. And it says, 7 weeks you are to count for yourself from the time you begin to put the sickle to the standing grain. You will begin to count 7 weeks. Deuteronomy 23:26 says, when you come into your neighbor's standing grain, you may pluck the ears with your hand, but you are not to swing a sickle on your neighbor's standing grain. 1 Samuel 13:20 and 21. So all the Israelites had to go down to the Philistines, each to sharpen his plowshare, his sickle, his axe, or his hoe. The price of sharpening his 2/3 of a shekel for the plowshares, the sickles, and the 3-pronged forks, or the axes, or to set the ox gods. And then Jeremiah 50:16 says, cut off the sower from Babylon, and the one who wields a sickle in the time of harvest. Before the sword of the oppressor, they will each turn to his people, and each will flee to his own land. And Jol4:13 says, swing the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, tread, for the winepress is full, and the vats overflow. For their wickedness is great. And Mrk4:29 says, but when the grain is ready, at once he sends in the sickle, for the harvest has come. And then Revelation 14:14 through 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So we're going to go 14 through 19, and I'm just going to read continually. And it's a very important passage for us to understand if you believe in the rapture or the first resurrection, which I'm sure all of us do. So, want to put our listening ears on for this one. Revelation 14:14. Then I looked, and behold, there was a white cloud, and seated on the cloud was one like a son of man. He had a golden crown on his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. And then another angel came out of the temple, crying out with a loud voice to the one seated on the cloud, put in your sickle and reap, for the hour to reap has come, because the harvest of the earth is fully ripe. So the one seated on the cloud swung his sickle over the earth, and the earth was harvested. Then another angel came out of the temple in heaven, and he also had a sharp sickle. Then another angel, the one who has authority over fire, came out from the altar, and he called out with a loud voice to the one holding the sharp sickle, saying, put in your sickle and gather the grape clusters from the vineyard of the earth, because her grapes are ripe. So the angel swung his sickle over the earth and gathered the clusters from the vineyard of the earth and threw them into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And that concludes our 13 verses on our short Bible study for the word sickle. Thank you. Shalom and bye-bye.